record.
Hi Rubén, how are you?
Hi, Eric. Everything fine, and you?
I'm fine, thanks. I have some questions for you about your routine.
Go on.
Well, the first one is what time do you usually wake up?
Well, I usually wake up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. every morning because I like to have enough time to get ready without rushing. What time do you often get to the university?
I usually arrive at the university like 8, 8:30 o'clock or 9 because usually I schedule my classes to have to be at the university at that time. What about you?
Well, I often get to the university at 7 a.m. to ensure I am on time for my first class of the day. What do you do after you arrive home?
Well, usually I go to get a shower and to clean all all my body and to be like fresh at night. And then I usually start preparing dinner. What about you? What do you do when you
Well,
arrive
as
home?
soon as I arrive at home from the university, I change my clothes and go to do some exercise and workout. I think that is the perfect way to release stress and stay healthy after a long day of studying.
And what do you do on weekends?
Well, on weekends, I normally stay quiet, bossy, because I work giving private classes to children in different subjects. Also, I really enjoy teaching them, and it's a great way for me to learn some extra experience while helping others. You?
Well, on weekends I usually come to my house in in Guasimo Limon, that it's my parents' house. And then here I go to the church, or sometimes I like to go running to get the stress out of my mind. And when the weekend ends, I usually come back to the Cartago to go to the university.
Well, that's cool. Another question. At the end of the day, what time do you often go to bed?
It depends of the day and the things that I have to do, but I usually go to bed like 11 o'clock at night or maybe 12. And you?
Well, I often go to bed around 10 or 11 p.m. o'clock to make sure I get at least 7 hours of sleep before my alarm goes off.
Mhm. Do you have dinner before going to bed, or you're going like
Yes,
empty?
I always have dinner before going to bed, but I make sure to eat something very light, like a salad or a small snack. You?
Mm. In my case, it's like the same of you because I usually also get dinner, but I would like to, or I prefer to eat like a small salad or maybe fried eggs or something like that that is like light in case of eating like rice, chicken, or a meat or something like that. I prefer to eat something that is very light.
That's cool. Well, do you like doing exercise or playing sports?
Well, I usually go running when I feel like stressed, but I know that is something that I have to include in my daily routine because this is not a part of my day usually. But yeah, I like it sometimes.
Okay. Do you have a hobby and if so, how do you fit it into your routine?
Well, yes, I have a hobby. I like to play musical instruments, especially the violin. Uh, like in my daily routine, I don't have it like a space, especially for that. I usually use like a blank space. I don't know, like if I came to the university and arrived to my home and I have like a space that I'm not doing anything. I prefer to take that space and like play half an hour or an hour of violin to have the stress out, and then I continue doing my day. But this is not daily. This is like once in a week or once
Okay,
in 2 weeks.
that's cool.
And in your case, what activities do you usually do in the morning before you leave your home?
Well, I usually take a shower and brush my teeth to feel fresh before I start my day. Excuse me, I also make sure to have breakfast at home, so I do not have to spend money buying food at the university.
Okay. And how do you organize your time between studying and resting during the day?
Well, I try to study in short, focused periods so I don't get tired or overwhelmed. Uh, that's why I can maintain my concentration and take a small breaks to rest my mind throughout the day.
Okay. That's awesome.
That's cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Goodbye.
Bye.